I've said this story every time you come on.
Yeah.
I've never watched people perform more shows in a small amount of time than you guys.
We were working. We were
overworked. That's like not even
we
close
would go to
defining
bed
it.
at 3 a.m. A normal day would be like we wake up 6 a.m., go do like a TV something, TRL or something. Then we would go do interviews for hours. Then we would go back to the venue and we would sound check, go straight into meet and greet, have 30 minutes. That was our only free time on a normal touring day. Before we would go on stage, we would do the show. Then we would do an after show meet and greet, which I don't think even exists for most people. I didn't know that. No. But then we would get on the bus and it'd be 2, 3 a.m. And so you do the math there. You're waking up in 3 hours to do the other 6 a.m. call the next day. And then the day after that, you're on a red eye from China to Australia, and you're doing promo in the airport when you land.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Because you have to make sound check. Like, it was unreal.
And
unreal.
I want to give context. Like, I have witnessed the schedule of many a pop star and many a superstar. This was like forcing you to do things for the sake of like, there's a 5-10 minute window. I watched you guys do 6 shows on 2 different sides of the country.
It was insane.
In the span of 48 hours or like 36 hours.
And we were so convinced that was normal, but even that is not. And it was funny actually, because at one point I finally was like, this cannot be normal.
No.
And I'll never forget, he who must not be named was like, this is completely normal. And I go, okay, well, we're with Atlantic Records now. Can you get me Ed Sheeran's promo schedule? Because at the time, Ed Sheeran was at the top of his game, doing radio every day. Yeah. He's pushing Shapey right now. And so the bigger you are, the busier you are. So I go, get me Ed Sheeran's promo schedule. I need to compare the two. He was working hard. We were probably doubling his promo schedule.
Yeah.
And we didn't have a hit yet.
No.
What are we doing?
The whole thing was so bonkers. They were putting you on private jets, not because you could afford it, but because you physically needed to, because the time, you needed to travel to fulfill the amount of commitments that somebody agreed for you all to do.
It was insane. And while we're on that jet, we're
shooting
content. Well, no, we're filmed the whole, it was insane. It was insane.